Hi, my name is Krista Johnson, and this is my audience.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Jamie.
You may have a seat. Have you ever wished there was a simple and easy way to rid yourself of muscle pain and discomfort without making frequent and costly visits to the doctor? Now, while it is known that many people use duct tape to fix objects, I'm not sure that'd be particularly beneficial for a human being. Luckily, there's an alternate solution. Kinesiology tape, also referred to as KT tape, is not only used for athletes. That's a common misconception. In fact, it can be used for just about anything on just about anyone. As a long-distance runner, I've had my fair share of injuries, and personally, I swear by KT tape. I got my whole team started on it. Everyone loves it. It's really helpful. It was referred to me by my physical therapist as well as my coach. Today, we're going to talk about the ins and outs of KT tape, since not everyone knows its uses or how it actually works. And later on, there will be a demonstration. Now, while many people have seen KT tape before, not everyone knows how it actually works or what it's actually used for. The tape itself was invented in the 1970s by a Japanese chiropractor named Kinesiology. KT tape, when applied correctly, is used to reduce pain, swelling, and inflammation. The difference between KT tape and the average athletic wrap is that KT tape allows for bridge mobility, while athletic wrap actually does the exact opposite by restricting movement. While this tape is most commonly seen on athletes, it is also used for about anyone else. Now that you know exactly what KT tape does, we'll talk about some common uses for it. As I mentioned earlier, I have personally struggled with some injuries myself, and I use KT tape for my Achilles tendon, my shin splints, and my gastrocnemius muscle. I will now ask a member of the audience to come forward and help me with a little demonstration. For this demonstration, you will need 2 strips of pre-cut KT tape, a place to lie down, obviously, and some scissors. Now we're going to start by taking 1 strip of KT tape, removing the sock, and you really need to make sure that you don't have an extra hairy or oily leg, because that makes it really hard for the adhesive on the KT tape to work. So we're going to start by removing an edge of the tape, making sure that the foot is perpendicular to the ground with the tendon slightly flexed. We're going to anchor the strip in the bottom middle of the foot, like so. Apply a little bit of friction so the adhesive works. You're going to stretch it upwards to about 80% elasticity, so not quite all the way. Anchor it again to the middle of the calf, and now we're going to gently place the tape on either side of the tendon while rubbing upward and applying friction to make sure it stays. And there's 1. Now we're going to use our second strip. You're going to cut the strip in half, like so. You're going to gently round the edges of your 2 newly cut strips, like so. And these strips don't really serve a huge purpose other than just anchoring the first strip down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the first strip, come down to the bottom of the ankle, and elasticity doesn't really matter here. Like I said, this only serves as another anchor. We're going to place it on the ankle, like so. Apply a little bit of friction so that stays as well. And there's 1. Now take your second strip, same as the first, just an anchor. We're going to apply the backing once I can get it off. Sometimes it's a little bit harder. And you can always cut this in advance. You don't have to do it while you're taping. Now we've got our second strip. Come up to the top of this first strip that we applied. Same as the bottom one, just serves as another anchor. Apply a little bit of friction. And this tape can last for up to a week. It's waterproof. It's really nice. Don't have to worry about it coming off. And that's it. It's just that easy. Now, you can come down whenever you want. Thank you very much. Once you figure out the correct way to apply KT tape, You can easily apply it anytime, anywhere to reduce any sort of pain and discomfort you might have. It's really helpful. And it's really just that easy. In summary, KT tape is an amazing way to reduce pain and discomfort without spending a ridiculous amount of money. Now it's up to you, the audience, to decide whether you want to keep spending that ridiculous amount of money and time by going back and forth to doctors and chiropractors, or if you'd rather take the easy route and do it yourself, which is a lot cheaper if we're being honest. Jim Rohn put it best when he said, "Take care of your body is the only place you have to live in." I'm already taking the simple steps to take care of my body, but are you willing to do the same? The choice is yours. Thank you. You guys can come back through.